Are you interested in joining the MHS1 or Mainstream News team? If so, use the link or scan the QR code on the screen to fill out the application and sign up for the audio-video production course.
Coming up on MHS1.
We learn about how new students get adjusted to a different learning environment.
We take a look at events in our city.
And we learn some of our fellow students' New Year's resolutions.
And that's all coming up on MHS1.
Good morning, McKinney High School. Today is Friday, January 21st. I'm Rocco Pisano.
And I'm Nia Harmon, and you're watching MHS1. Welcome back, Lions. To kick off the 2022 school year, Mallory Anderson, Ava Grajeda, and Sharon Presley show us what our peers' New Year's resolutions are for the year.
I'm Mallory Anderson.
And I'm Ava Grajeda.
And today we're asking people their New Year's resolutions. Hey, what are your New Year's resolutions?
To be better for myself.
Queen.
Become more like me.
Control my emotions more.
King! What are your New Year's resolutions?
Let's see. I'm gonna start a podcast with Mrs. Kahora. I'm going to go outside more often. I'm going to train my dog how to walk on a leash.
Aww. I feel like I said walk. I need to. That was like
And I'm gonna join Club Pilates again and work out.
We love that.
Get stronger.
Oh, that's what you said. That's
free.
Mine.
I'm really proud of you for that one.
What is your New Year's resolution?
I want to be just like Mr. Christian and play b-ball.
I don't really have a specific resolution. Just try to take things one day at a time.
That's the best one we've heard yet. Good job.
Be better.
Yeah.
¿Cuáles son tus deseos del año nuevo?
Buena pregunta. Muy bien. Bueno, salud para todos. Paz y armonía.
Wow, qué bueno. Yes. What are your New Year's resolutions?
To not be fat anymore.
No us.
Trying to do everything better than I did last year.
What's your New Year's resolutions?
Play more Fortnite.
That's so.
Look at this king right here, guys. Coach Rita, the mind Rita. What? What is your New Year's resolution?
Cosmetology is not just a class offered here at MHS. It allows students to get first-hand experience on real clients. Emma Johansson and Arilee Rosa bring us the story.
Cosmetology, the study and practice of hair, skin, and nails. McKinney High School's cosmetology program started in 1970 and is currently led by Miss Briley. This program allows students to learn skills that can be transferred to their future occupation and other parts of life.
Cosmetology is a great way for kids to get to learn something in school that can turn into a career for them, or it can be a good part-time job for them while they're in college, and just gives them a lot of different opportunities.
Well, I hope to get my cosmetology license so that I can work after high school and then go to college as well. A lot of communication skills. It's like very important to talk to, just clients and just other people in general. Throughout the 2 years of this program, students will practice techniques on mannequins and then show off their skills on real clients.
Having the salon where people can come in from the community and get their hair done. I think it's great for kids to get real hands-on experience on real people.
The Main Street Salon has a variety of services.
So we do haircuts, we do colors, highlights, basic nail services, and basic facials. Our haircuts start at $3. Color usually runs about $40. We see clients on Tuesdays and Thursdays from noon to 2:30, and we're hoping to have some after-school times available coming up this next semester.
Arranging school schedules are just around the corner, and if you are a sophomore or a freshman that is interested in cosmetology, here's what to expect.
It's 2 years. It is for juniors and seniors. Cosmetology 1 is first, second, and third period, and Cosmetology 2 is fifth, sixth, and seventh period. Yes, you have to take both years. So they have to be current on all their credits so that they can graduate, because fitting 3 class periods in a day for 2 years is difficult, so it takes some planning. You apply when you're a sophomore, and they'll be available through Naviance.
Cosmetology is a great way to experience something new and learn skills that you will take with you throughout your life. If you want to take this class next year, talk to a counselor when picking your schedule.
Adjusting to a completely new learning environment can often be challenging. However, the Newcomers Program here at MHS works with new students to make that transition easier.
Helping students succeed is a priority at McKinney High School, and the Newcomers Program does just that.
Okay, well, the Newcomers Program is a program here at McKinney High School for those students that have immigrated to the United States here in McKinney during the first year and second year that they have arrived, after they've arrived.
Hola, mi nombre es Laura Molinar. Yo soy un estudiante de 11º grado y soy de México. So I came from Mexico, so we just crossed the border, and I came here first at Princeton, and then I went to Kansas. I moved to Kansas like 1 year and a half, and there I learned the basics of English. Then I came back to Texas, to McKinney, and I entered to 8th grade. Everything is different, like the language, the culture, the school is much bigger. You don't know anything, you know? You feel like a stranger in a different world.
So our mission is to obviously teach English to these newcomers, but also to get them familiar with the school, with kind of the procedures that are here at the school, and just obviously being able to learn how to be students here in the United States in a high school.
As the city of McKinney continues to grow, the Newcomers Program plans on doing the same.
I think that especially in the next couple of years, we're going to see the Newcomers Program grow larger. There's going to be more students arriving from other countries. So the program is going to grow. I think there are going to be more students enrolling all the time.
I think I will feel lost, I wouldn't be involved in the school activities. I do stucco posters to decorate the halls. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do ESL. I wouldn't help the ESL students, the newcomers. I think that would be different.
If you are looking for a diverse community to be a part of, ESL Club meets every Tuesday from 2:45 to 3:15 in room D118. This has been Nia Harmon and Maddie Metcalf reporting for MHS1.
McKinney is known for being unique by nature with our beautiful lakes and hiking trails, but we all know it can't just stay that way by itself. Little things like recycling, picking up your own and others' trash makes a huge impact on our parks and in keeping our environment clean. While some trash in the lakes might not seem like a big deal to you, it's the whole world for the animals living there. To be unique by nature, we must help our ecosystems thrive. Let's do our part as residents of McKinney and keep it beautiful. This is Kimberly Vega and Andrea Carvajal reporting for MHS1.
Now here's Brylan Schrock with our sports update.
Thanks, Nia. Boys basketball beat both Boyd and Lillian, but sadly fell to Denton Guyer by 2. Upcoming games are Prosper, Broswell, Allen, and Boyd, in that order. Girls basketball beat Boyd by 20 points, fell to Little Elm, and beat Geyer by 4. Upcoming games for the girls are the same as the guys: Prosper, Broswell, Allen, and Boyd. The boys soccer team played Plano East, Sac Seat, and McKinney North in the past few weeks. And upcoming games are Geyer, Prosper, and Broswell. And finally, girls soccer beat Royce City, Dallas High School AA Blue girls soccer, and Sherman, but fell to Sac Seat on the 18th. Their upcoming games are Wiley, Geyer, and Broswell. This has been your MHS Sports Update, and to wrap up today's episode, Fernando Garcia brings us a story about Coach Hodnett and her role here at McKinney High School.
Coach Hodnett has taught and coached for 17 years at McKinney High School, and she has recently taken over the PALS program.
I started off as the health lead and just a health teacher, PE teacher, and coaching basketball and coaching track. And just over the years, working and starting to help with the Partners PE program that we have on campus, kind of led me into this PALS position. This is my second year as the PALS teacher, so led me into the PALS position here at McKinney High School. It was, I was asked a few weeks prior to school if I could help take it over and try to increase the numbers, and I thought that'd be a nice challenge, something new in my career that I could try, and we've been doing really well.
While PALS earns you an elective credit, it provides you with a lot more.
So PALS is it's a peer assistance leadership program, and so what that means is we're looking for students that are going to positively impact their community, make a difference with younger students, and so it's a program where it's a rewarding program for students. It's also a rewarding program for me because I get to see students grow in their leadership skills, but also just see them work with younger students and enjoy that time. Yeah, you know, growing up, I always wanted to help. I worked a lot of camps, sports camps, and then even went back to my old high school and offered some free camps to kids. So I've always been one that loves to work with kids and be supportive and helpful. And I think this program just fits right into that philosophy of mine.
While mentoring younger students, the program prepares PALS for the next stage of life.
I think juniors and seniors, they really start to understand what it means to give back, because now they're looking to transition to their next part of their life, which may take them to college, may take them elsewhere, but now they can kind of see, how can I help, based on my experiences, help those younger students that are going through the same things that I went through and some of the things that I'm going through at this moment, and just be there for them as a big brother, big sister, and help lead them in the right direction.
Coach Hodnett has set high standards from 19 to 46 and aims to have the largest and best PALS program in the district. To apply for PALS, keep an eye out for the codes outside in the hallways or scan this link on screen. This has been Fernando Garcia reporting for MHS1.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Lions. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Mainstream News and on Instagram at MHS Mainstream. And remember, if it's news
and it's at McKinney High School,
it's MHS1.